My name is David Lupberger. I'm the owner and president of David Lupberger and Associates. I'm a former full-service building contractor, and about 15 years ago got into the consulting and coaching business. And I now work with contractors all over the country, assist them with business development, getting to know their numbers, really maximizing each step in their process, and then assisting them with their own business and potential succession planning. There's a lot of aging contractors. And so this is where my age has actually become an asset, because I can review with people what comes next. And look, I've been in this industry for almost 40 years, and I've got tons of content. What I don't have, and again, you can see because of my age, I don't have all the technology. And I'm in a small consultants group of other people working in the industry. And I've been doing my own marketing. And finally, 3 or 4 people in the group said, "What are you doing? All right, this is why you subcontract. It's what every good contractor does. You find somebody who's good at this." And so I was introduced to Kenny through another member in this group, and called and spoke with him, and it just supercharges my marketing. And I don't have to think about it. And so we started implementing a number of different things. And so we meet every other week, and he brings up a new idea, always up to me. What about this? What do you think? And then I have the ability to say, good idea. Let's push back 60 days. I want to focus on this. He says, great. But again, he's holding me accountable, and we're working on really building my brand and connecting with my clients. And here's a great example. When we first started working together, I got some invitations to speak at the International Builder Show. Now, this is probably the peak or key industry trade show, over 100,000 people attend. And I was invited to speak in 2 special sessions, in fact, 3 special sessions. And traditionally at the end of these meetings, 8 or 10 people walk up, "Can I get your business card?" There's a crush of people, they're moving on. It's just a lot of organized chaos. So what Kenny said is, let's put a QR code at the end of your program. And so people can literally, instead of speaking with me, they click on the QR code, but then they enter their contact information to get a copy of the program. So just in those 2 programs, I got over 50 names of people who I've now entered in my list. And we're going to build on that, because now, again, I've been reintroduced or reinvited to the International Builder Show. In addition, the Journal of Light Construction Trade Show. And those QR codes are going to be at the end of every program. I have really enjoyed working with them, and it comes back to accountability. I've got everything I do is based on relationship, but technology is really part of connecting with people, with everything being online. So Kenny has really been the opening and implementer of the technology aspect of what we're doing. So not only ideas, but then assisting me with implementing those ideas. And for example, I've got a test program going out for a discounted price. We're just testing it. And so what Kenny set up is not only the landing page, but then the follow-up confirmation page, a thank you, and then access to the program materials. Now, I wouldn't know how to do that. He's put all that together. And look, that's worth it to me. And this won't be the last program we do that with. We'll do more. So what Kenny has done with me is create accountability. And so we're looking at different ideas, and he's really helped me solidify the vision of what I want to deliver, and then providing the action steps. And so it's not just an empty idea, great idea. What's next? What has to happen? And when we speak, implementing those action steps. So if you want to implement ideas and you wonder how, that's what I've gotten from Kenny. That's what you'd get from working with him.
To show your support, take a moment to amplify this message by sharing it online. To connect with me or gain more business growth insights, visit www.growthamplifiers.com. Thank you for your support.